Actually, kasi most of the problems in the country stem from the actions of a very bad president. In fact, I think she's the worst president we ever had. So I think we have to go to that level, change the leadership of this country. There are many laws already, like the senators give these laws, Congress people, but these laws are not followed. They're not, no budget is given. Like the Clean Air Act, solid waste management, and some other laws inadequate. Meanwhile, most of the budget is being redirected somewhere else. We're losing 500 billion through corruption. So a lot to do. It has a lot to do with the executive branch. That's why I'm running for the president of the Philippines.
And not for the legislative? Or...
No, it's not. That's not where the problem is at this point. The first person who asked me, "Are you a nuisance candidate?" I said to the person, if by nuisance you mean somebody competent, qualified, has a vision, and willing to change the system, then I'm a nuisance candidate. I'm a nuisance to the system. My platform is based on integral sustainable development, which means development that's not only ecologically sound, because most of the time people mistake sustainable development just as environmental friendliness or friendly. But integral sustainable development means also economic progress that is broad-based and equitable, a just political system, true democracy, culture, a vibrant creative culture, which means also a vibrant civil society which acts as a countervailing force to potential abuses of the state. It also means total societal mobilization, and then human development at the individual level, and of course spirituality. Poverty eradication and quality of life for all is the first pillar of my platform, is the top priority. But my concept there is that aside from direct support for livelihoods at the level of the poor, we also have to manage the macroeconomy so that it's conducive to actually employment and income generation. But not only that, we have to take care of peace and order. If you notice, most of the conflicted provinces in the Philippines are also those that have the highest rates of poverty. So peace and order is very important. Then infrastructure development is also important, especially in agriculture areas where you cannot bring in the necessary supplies nor bring out the necessary products to the market if there's no infrastructure. On top of that, we need to manage our budget much better, plug the 500 billion peso leak that's stolen by all levels of government. Otherwise, if we don't have that money, we cannot do the proper social services like education, health, water, sanitation, and all of these necessary aspects of a total approach to poverty eradication. I have no objections to same-sex marriage, as I already said before. I think individuals are free to choose what they want to do with their lives, as long as they don't impact on others, they directly impact on others' lifestyle. Because it's their own personal choice.
So should you
have no problem.
So should you become a president, you would, and it gets passed in Senate and Congress?
Yeah, I'll approve it.
Yeah.
But I'm not necessarily going to. That's not necessarily my top issue.
Yeah.
There are other pressing issues like poverty, like corruption, like getting prepared for disaster. But if Congress issues a law, I'm not going to be vetoing it. I will sign it. iPad Shuffle, my iPhone, iPad Shuffle, I have a Mac computer book.
Wow.
A Mac,
so you're an Apple user.
Yeah, I shifted to Apple when I found out that it had a very unique combination of both software and hardware. And I have a Facebook account, I tweet, so I try to look at the latest technology to see how they can help.
So you use this in your campaign na rin?
Yes, so kind of active in both. I actually don't even think about that. To be honest, my mind is totally focused on winning in 2010, and so are my support group and staff. And then, so if that doesn't happen, then we'll see what the situation is there after the time. At this point, I'm not even entertaining that possibility because that will distract me from the original and ultimate intention to change the Philippines together with others by actually renewing the presidency of the Philippines.